Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Anderson again. And before you played Dr. Robotnik, before you played The Grinch, before you played Potato Douglas, hell, even before you played The Mask, there was only Ace Ventura. Yes, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, was Jim Carrey's first major role that I ever saw as a kid. There was Earth Girls Are Easy, which is more of a love thing, which I'll probably cover in next February. During my mental love thing, as well as there was him in Living Color, which, let me tell you something, I haven't seen it for a while now, but the Jim Carrey portions were hilarious. I mean, you will piss your pants, you will roll on the ground laughing to die for. The thing with Jim Carrey in it. All of his routines are good. But I'm here to talk about Ace Ventura. The original Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Because it's really freaking good. He doesn't even have to do anything funny. He just has to move around and walk around. And it's so funny that even when there's the beginning portion of it, it's so good. Because he plays like the Batman equivalent to, the animal equivalent of Batman. Yeah, he's the most observant detective in the world. But he works with just pets and animals. And it's so good. I'm just sorry I can't do the same thing with my hair that he does, the infamous pompadour, but I'm sorry, but I don't have the hair for that. In any case, that will be my video. That will be the subject of this video. That will be for my birthday month for 2024. And by the way, this movie did happen to come out in the same year as The Mask. But that movie came out like a couple months after this movie, so this one was first. By a small margin, but it still counts. Anyway, before I get into talking about the movie, you've seen the box after this. It involves this DVD for the first movie, and then it has When Nature Calls, the sequel to it. I'll get to it if I get to it this month, but if I have time for that, because both are funny. That one got more of a racist tone to it. Not on purpose, mind you. Now, this also has incorporated into it some episodes of the animated TV show Ace Ventura, which I did not see per se, but yeah, this one's quite good. But it was actually a crossover between this one and The Mask. So both had animated TV shows that didn't involve Jim Carrey whatsoever, but it involved his characters. And by God, they sounded real funny, but they didn't involve him, so move for that. I'm curious to find out what you guys think of the anime show to go with it. And I heard that there was a spin-off movie for it for kids called Ace Ventura Jr. Pet Detective. I don't know how that went, but I heard it was bad. Really bad. So, the first thing you'll notice about this movie is that they have Ace Ventura in, I think, Miami. He's supposed to be like this guy's a delivery boy for like a UPS type guy. You know, the slogan, "What can Brown do for you?" Very funny. I didn't catch on what the other meaning behind it was, but it was still pretty damn funny when I found out what it was. It means Duke of who? But anyway, he goes to this guy's house, which is played by a ex-wrestler, I think. And, you know, in real life, but in the movie, I think the Grumbling Man or the Grouchy Man or something like that. So he has to rescue a Shih Tzu and bring him back to the original owner. Boy, that's real funny. But then he had to post at the delivery guy, and the object that he delivers, he mishandled in the worst way possible because he kicks the around like a football, kind of more or less like a foreshadowing to what's coming. He says, "Go on," and he kicks the thing all over the place. And he even goes into an elevator full of people, and he holds the box like this. And the doors actually close into the on it, and crush it even more. Now this is funny because in reality, if that happened, you would have to call the maintenance people on that door because that ain't supposed to happen like that. Moreover, in real life, in college, when I went to Slurry Book, I was able to see how big it was, how grand it was, how great it was, how expensive it was, how worldly it was and all that. But there was a problem with the elevator one, in which I did actually get stuck in the elevator with my old scooter, and it closed in on me. Luckily, the screw was fatter than my actual body was, so my skin didn't get pinched by the doors. But it was weird because you know how when doors close they're like the hard parts. Then they got inside the door frames. It's like a sandwich in between the doors. There's a little toggle thing there where if you touch it, it's like you touch it. That's the part of the door that if it touched it sends like some feedback to a sensor somewhere where it opened the door again to let them know that, hey, there's something in there, open the door. Yeah, even when I touched that thing, it didn't open up. So there was a little bit of a maintenance issue with that. But beside the point, the guy ends up finding out the dog is mistreated by the guy, and then he had to bring it back to the owner, a very lovely woman with big with a nice personality, and it's funny because he puts in a substitute for the dog as being like a tough toy, to which the guy grabs the skin from the front door. Where I tell you, and the car says, "You've been had by Ace Ventura." Now, why would he give the information about himself in there? Why couldn't he just leave it at that? Why couldn't he just leave even had, or like a little bit of hope, because the guy can obviously look up his information and or stalk him or worse. So that doesn't make much sense. It's like leaving a clue as to your whereabouts, your place of work. Now, each Ventura does end up getting with the dog on foot. He does that. So the guy is a loser. He says like the her, and it's funny because we're a little distance away from the guy's apartment in Miami. He turns at the corner and puts the dog in the in the car and gives the dog treats out of the compartment, the ashtray, car's ashtray in the center console. So, like, okay, let me try to call on, and like it's flooded. We'll have to wait a few minutes. Well, we could try it now, right as the guy is over there, smashing the windshield open with a bat, which he never actually does fix that, which is an issue. I think that's like a law against driving with a windshield that's bashed in like that. But anyway, he also does the same thing to his mirror too, side mirror. So my question is, if the guy was able to, how was he able to, one, track him down, and how was he able to go the distance of a few blocks, in only like a minute or two? That defiable expectations. So as the guy is beating the guy's car up, he stopped the car and he says, "Can you give me some help back there? Give me a little push." So he stopped the car and he holds on to the bad guy holds on to the car, and he climbs in to the back window, and it's funny because the dog barks at him, and Ace Ventura bites his hand, causing him to lose the grip, and then he ends up coming out of the back of the car. Now, when the woman, when the guy brings the dog back to the original owner, like she actually reminds me of my Uncle Darius's ex-wife for some reason. Although she's not as perky as this one is. So anyway, they do a thing where he said, "Can I have my payment?" So then she said, "Oh, can I do other things for you? Like play peekaboo with you?" Let me guess. Sure. Now he's hanging by not the rafter, the archway over there. The top beam and whatnot. Well, she is unzipping his pants and taking off his pants, and he's having a grand old time with that hanging around and stuff. But the point is that you hear the unzipping of his pants, and him the pants falling down, the sound effect and stuff. A very careful look will notice that the pants are not falling down. There is no unbuckling of anything, so it's basically not for nothing. And you're so, people around here are so friendly. I'm sure they are. So anyway, they show that, but they don't show that 1 or 2. And then we get the Dolphin Keeper, by which a good dolphin is stolen. He's like the mascot for the Miami Dolphins, obviously, and he gets stolen at night by a big truck and by a guy there, and he reaches into the tank and grabs the dolphin. So normally, when something like that, when a human forgivable struggles against being kidnapped or being murdered or whatever, they ultimately traces behind of the kidnapper or killer, like blood or skin or hair or some kind of a thing that they can grasp onto, like maybe a piece of cloth or something with DNA on it. But the dolphin went by shaking around and stuff, but it takes a stone off the guy's ring, which will be very crucial for the animal version of Batman, which will play into the next movie. He tips on all that to who captured Snowflake. That's the ironic name for the Floridian mascot for the football team, But anyway, they have that, and then they also have Ace getting interviewed by Courtney Cox, which I guess is like a publicist for the Miami Dolphins. Let me just tell you, before I actually saw the show Friends, this is an introduction to Courtney Cox. Let me tell you something. She looks freaking amazing for a white chick. She looks absolutely stunning in this. And I wish I saw her in more things like this and Friends, but yeah, apparently she got a big break from this movie. I don't know if she did anything before this, but I'd be curious to know if you guys know if she did anything big before this. So anyway, when you watch this movie, you realize two things. That Jim Carrey is good at impressions, like when he does Bones and Captain Kirk, when he's investigating Snowflake's empty tank. And another thing too is that you realize that he's, well, three things like he's good at impressions. He's got a face made of rubber because he can mold and shape his face in almost anything that he wants to do. That was something in living color whenever he does like interviews and such. Number three, he's really good at overacting and really good at acting obnoxious. Because whenever he was interviewed by Courtney Cox at first, he's eating sunflower seeds, which he said, do you want an ashtray? So he said, no, smoking is a bad habit. And then he smiled and enjoyed that he got all these sunflower pieces in his mouth. And it's kind of disgusting. Plus the fact that he's been putting all this stuff onto her desk. So it's very horrid. I think they also made that joke in the original Willy Wonka too. But anyway, they also introduced Tom look in this movie. Tom looks like the tech guy, and a professional detective, like what robbers, drug dealers, stuff like that. So he's buddies with Ventura. Yeah, that's the whole name, because all I'm gonna give outside the whole name. So, nobody takes this guy seriously, because he deals with animals, and he's really sensitive about, like, eating cockroaches, because he has a thing with one of the guys, like Guado, which, if you still feed, he's the same guy that plays one of the bus drivers that dies in the movie, unfortunately. And, he's still like down to Boston, but then Woodstock. If you saw my cousin Vinny and or Fragrant Tomatoes, you would recognize him. So like a southern guy, in my cousin Vinny was like one of the floor members of the witnesses, and the Fragrant Tomatoes played the cop. So he's a very actor. I don't know his name offhand, but yeah. Anyway, you also have you also have the introduction of what I like to call the talking ass from the Bible. In fact, I believe the passage in the Bible says, nearly 2,000 years after this book is made, there will be a character that talks out of his butt, and that will be called the talking ass. I forgot what passage it's in the Bible, but there is definitely a section in it called the talking ass, and they are talking about ace. Funny thing, this thing is actually really funny, because like he took out the butthole, and quite the opposite of Kim Jong-un actually. I think of it, but he said that he said by the way, you have a mint, and then he said and then you start singing Sola mio, oh Sola mia. It's really funny. Back then I didn't know what that means, but yeah, now I know what it means, and it's even more funny. So then he sees that Tongo doesn't want to give him any help, so he's like, I can control him. He might explode. So then we get introduced to Miss Einhorn, Lois Einhorn, played by Sean Young. Let me tell you something, okay? She knocks it out of the park with this role, because she portrays Lois Einhorn as a very angry person and competitive, because she is very aggressive, very angry. She knows the pet detective, and she doesn't like him at all. She calls him a pet dick, and she's very upset with him for some reason. She got, that one person who you meet and she's always angry at you for some reason. You don't know why, but she just hurries levels like the Hulk level pissed off at you all the time. And they portray her as being very sexy. Very, very sexy. And they portray it as like, almost like you when kids are kids and they say that, the person that is mean to you secretly likes you. But they do that. They portray her as being, angry at Ace. Then later on she likes him. Oh boy, did she like him. But anyway, then you get the idea about checking all the rings in that year's football team, all their championship rings. So to find out the stone that was missing from the ring that was the belonged to the hand that stole Snowflake. So all during this time, he's over there harassing all the people, all the members of the team. Like one guy, he pisses off so much while driving, then the guy gives him the finger, and then you see him analyzing the vision from there. One guy, he gets rolls up a towel and snipes money out with it, which I never done before, but I heard that it hurts like hell. So then he punches him in the face with the ring on. Now my question is, how would Ace have access to these people to do this stuff? Because to use the same bathroom as the same guy, okay, but to go in the shower with the same guy too, I would imagine they would have like private, secure bathrooms, so that kind of thing. As part of a championship football team, etc., etc., etc. So, then it seemed I'm stalking the guy at the track and field, running laps. And it's funny because at first, Ace can't keep up with the guy. Okay, that's fair enough. But then he catches up with him, and he gives some kind of liquid, and then he met his other face, and that's what makes him faint. Okay, that's pretty funny. And then he looks at the ring too. He's like, damn it! Not that one. So then, anyway, we'll find that they have one of the team members, and then he's like, he's getting pissed at the urinal. So Ace goes right next door to him. What are the chances of that happening? So then you see him looking over, this way, looking at his ring finger, and of course he can't help but look at his package. So he's like, then they both leave, but the big football guy's like, I don't know that it implies that he's gay, or if he's not gay or whatever, but he looks like he's about to tickle Ace. I don't know, that's weird. So he also goes to this guy's house with Courtney Cox as a date. So it's like a word sex advice to try to find out the equipment they use. Now that when he goes in there as like he describes himself like as like a health inspector. So then he's over there going to go out, and it's really funny because he embarrasses her. He acts like weirdo voice, and he makes a kind of faces like Beaker from the Muppets. And so they show him doing this agent thing behind the bathroom, and then they lean to which keeps a great way freaking shark. Which I'm pretty sure that that's illegal to have a shark like that. I don't think that private collectors can have physically a great white shark. Also, for the same as there's no drilling on the pathway above the tank. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but anyway, he showed him being moved by this thing, like it dragging around on top of the water and stuff, like jaws. But wait, the shark they used in this movie is a lot more realistic than the shark that they used in the movie Jaws. I just want to point that out. So they show him getting old, and they show his aftereffect wet, weird and stuff. Well, I heard that when he brushed up against the violinist, messed up his music. I think that was accident or something like that. They kept it in the movie anyway. So they show him getting more by the thing, after which he also something that all his pants and shirt are ripped to shreds, but there's no blood. There's no blood on him whatsoever. And when a shark attacks you, you wish that was it. But you wish that all that the shark attack got was your clothing, but everything was fine. His whole body was fine, and it's great and everything. I used to wish that all shark attacks were that clean, and that the people that were attacked were that jolly afterwards. But anyway, they have Easter over there, and he gets he finds out about the rings, but that's where he gets the idea about checking all the rings. Even when he's like when Courtney Cox shows them a picture of the team later on in the season, he's like, who the hell is that? Who is that? Who the hell is that? So then he says, that's the thing called the kicker. The infamous kicker that messed up in the big football game. It ruined his career. So then he goes and discovers Freddy goes to Ringvickle's house, and he's really psychotic, the guy, and he really had a big career. Even his mother is a little bit cuckoo, because she played by the lady that played in Ghostbusters as a librarian person. And she's very complicated, but her husband is more like based in reality, because he said she's the engine's on, but nobody behind the wheel. She says she's expecting home, but he's on. And it's funny because she speaks in cookies, love football. They set out football, which is why he got such a bad psychosis. He blames damn for ruining the football, ruining the kick and stuff. So then they show him doing that, and then they also show her saying that you should burn in hell for messing my son's cake, and would you like a cookie, son? That's really funny. The victims go from a sweet demonic woman that wishes hell, the guy that died go to hell, and say like, oh, well, you want to have some sweet cookies? In the next sentence, it's really funny to me. Kind of like that girl, the woman from the Ghostbusters, played by Tracy Neal, that does like a sweet old lady that takes out a gun and her chapter card in the Ninja Turtle cartoon. So anyway, they have in the meantime, they have Roger Protector, one of the coaches for the Miami Dolphins, he killed, and through a very observant, orthodox way, he finds out that he was murdered instead of actually suicide. Because when his neighbor was saying that, that he would hear him scream, and then the neighbor had opened the door to his balcony to find out that he was pushed over the edge, and then he found out that the door was a double-lined soundproof glass, and then he just opened the door while he's screaming at a high pitch and stuff, and then he's like, that the door is double pink, soundproof glass. The scream that she heard inside the door, and the guy killed him, locked the door before he left. So that's how he found out. And then I was like, how in the hell did they figure that out? So then by that alone, you find out that something not quite right about Iowa, that she thought as a good detective, and she's not a good person. So then you realize that he also found blood on the balcony railing. So then he's finding out about all the clues and stuff. And then he decided to go to the mental ward there. I think the doctor played somebody too in something else. So then he this is the brilliance of Jim Carrey, because he does like a football, like a psychotic guy that won't go to the game, and he plays like a tackle to the guy, the doctor, but then he does slow motion in reverse, and he the whole speech in reverse too. I don't know if it's accurate or not, the reverse speech. It's just really funny that they do that. And the little face and stuff, or gashes and stuff like that. So he said, he started to ask what the cops, how long has he been, like this, crazy? Oh, he'd been like this for longer than I know him. Or a couple weeks. But in reality, they're supposed to be brothers and sisters. But, yeah. They also have, what's his name, the guy that played, Hector Salamanca in, Breaking Bad, as well as a few other things too, as Ace's landlord, to which he says, yes, Satan, and he says, oh, sorry, Mr. I forgot his name, but Mr. Suzuki, I thought you were somebody else. And he uses palm leaves to try to get by him without paying him and stuff. And he shows on the side of it. Oh, great. You think that after so long that he would pick up on it, but it's a real treat. And the apples that come out from the woodwork, the skunk that comes out of his laundry, penguins come out of the ice box, a squirrel that comes out of the nut container there. And it's just so funny. And Courtney Cox ends up making snoo with Ace 3 times. It is cyber that never happened before. I'm tired. And then waits a few seconds and okay, I'm back at it again. So it's like, oh my god, 3 times. And then he's like, okay, I'm not tired anymore. Let's go. Now, the song that plays at this montage of them making love is a little reference to what's come in the next movie. You mean that they say like in the jungle, my jungle, a lion sleeps tonight. So that's but only fans like myself will know this. And they also have all the animals watch him, making snoo with her. And it's very good to see the pair going. And then you see dogs and everything else doing that too. And it's funny because then you see how Ace is with Courtney Cox in the mental home, and they're like analyzing him and analyzing Mexico and saying that this guy is nuts because his diary said died and died and they out and all this stuff. It really got to him, and you think that Worley would say, this guy's off his rocker because he makes oven potholders that are like died and stuff like that, and he's still completely nuts. So you would think that it would be like kind of a Wardley or somebody that would say that, would see this and say he's not fit to be released. But he was released and he's still at large. Now, Einhorn is saying now, congratulations on solving the case. You deserve a reward. And he makes up with him, and she goes on his, she's lying down next to him, on top of him actually, and he feels a gun running up on her hip and digging into him. Like, are you happy to see me or that your gun? So she said, it's my gun. So then he said, what's your number? 911 already then. So That then like okay, then like we run the movie like what the connection between Finkel and Einhorn because there was a thing about her being kidnapped in Ray's in Ray's box at the medical like like what's the connection between them two? The dog that laid down on top of a picture of Finkel, and it just so happened to look like Einhorn's hair. So then he's like, oh my god, Lois Einhorn is a man. Oh my god, I kissed a man. Oh, crap. Then you see him doing brushing teeth and then putting a toothpaste in his mouth and saying, oh my god, kiss a man. Oh shit. This is like one controversial things in the movie, like being like transsexual, you know, I kissed a man where I thought was a woman. But I don't think it was like that. It was more like a woman, a man cross-dressing as a woman, not transsexual. Like I think transgender is something a little bit different, a little more acceptable. But he ends up burning his clothes and then doing like naked shower, which is more like a that's where it gets like PG or an R rating for this movie. Let me check to see if they got the rig on here. Let me check here. Yeah. Yeah. PG-13 for that. For seeing naked. I'm sure nowadays it's probably more than that, but whatever. You don't see any frontal nudity there. So anyway, they show him plugging his mouth out with one of toilet plungers. I'm pretty sure that's more disgusting than kissing a man would be. There are more germs on the toilet wand of the plunger than there would be in it kissing a man. Which, say we will about this movie, but I think that's kind of eerie that he would think that way about kissing a man. No, you didn't know that he was a man. You thought he was a woman. So yeah, I can see why certain groups in America wouldn't like this movie for his control reaction to finding out the revelation. I'm blaming him a bit for not liking this, for that type of problem, for that type of character flaw. So then, it just happens that when he finds out about this little issue, it turns out that, what does it mean, Dan Marino, the actual Dan Marino, is football commercial. And two big football guys take him and kidnap him and take him away. Now, it's kind of funny that they take him into the same spot that the dolphin is at. Now, they keep the dolphin in like a pier 69, if you will. But you would think that it would escape the tank that's in and just jump over everything and then go into the open ocean. Kind of like Free Willy. But no, they don't do that. They don't even keep it like a closed container type thing. Keep it open so that they could escape that way. But then Ace decided to drop in on the guys, knock out knock out the guy with a bucket, and then with a crane, with a crane, and you would think that this crane would permanently injure the people rather than just knock them out in contest, but it's a movie where you expect it. It's almost like a cartoon. And by the way, I love the way he parks his car by driving it and getting a sharp turn and then cutting it right into the parking spot. And like a glove. By the way, I would like to know if that does happen. People can do that just on the basis of doing this. Also, I like the way when he popped a horn for this last part, he showed him eating chewing a bunch of gum, which I do too. Not because it's sweet, but because whenever I chew gum, the flavor goes away soon for me. So I chew it until I get a big wad. But when he does it, he puts on like a weird choke guy face, which I like. Then pass me gum. He said, no, that's my personal business. Like kind of like a sexual thing, but it's my personal business. You keep getting involved with it. Now, they show that Sean Young is still pissed off that Einhorn is still pissed off with Dan Marino. He wants to kill the guy and the dolphin. I have no idea why the dolphin won. He got eyes for the dolphin, but the dolphin isn't in this whole thing. He just sold the dolphin to make Marino suffer. And they had big guys throwing the ball at the snowflake. Being kind of cool, but then the dolphin gets them back by hitting them with water. I mean, you're doing an animal here, of course that's gonna happen. But they show they show Jordan actually kicking the football. Now, I don't know if they got some way for this one part that wasn't her and the permanent wig and stuff, but I do believe that Sean Young could kick this football with heels on and a skirt on. That's not out of the impossibility. But the fight scene that they have with each is funny because as he's getting beaten by Einhorn, then said, "Are you having trouble with the Ace?" And then he said, she not leave. She not, and then I hold grabs the mouth. This. Alright, right as he's about to zoom in, baby, yeah. Like Austin Powers. So he looked, he does that, and I like the way he's like call cops on him. Get cops in now. So then, like, I only thinking that they're on their side. Like, shoot him now, kill him now. But we have to try and just shoot him now. So after he beats up a little bit, which, you think that up to this point you don't realize that she's a man. But then that's why I don't condone violence against women in movies like this. But since he's a man masquerading as a woman, it's okay. Without any transgender or whatever that you want to put to this. Still, a straight man, pretending to be a woman. So it's okay by my book. If it was a real transgender person, or a real real person that wanted to transform into the opposite sex, then that would get a little hairy. I wouldn't allow that in the movie. I'm sure that the people that made this movie would allow it, because it's a man, a straight man, and all that. It's okay. But I like the way I really like the way she acts in this whole thing, because Courtney Cox comes with a gun to turn up the head, and like, you better listen to this guy, I'm gonna shoot this cop right now. And he said, she isn't joking. You better listen to her. Now, I like the way he's trying to play this part, because she's like, shoot him. You mean there's another cop over there with a gun to his head? Stop. Like, shoot him. Fuck that other guy. I'm more important than that other guy. And then it's like, would a real woman need one of these? And he pulled the guy's head back in, like, I've proven that long hair's a bitch to have. But my question is, if he just recently kidnapped Lois and Horn, and she already had long hair, and the guy already had relatively short hair, wouldn't it be like a little bit of during the time that he would take to grow his hair, the length of her own hair, wouldn't that be like a year or two break of growing his hair out? Wouldn't she go along messing until he was able to pass that her? So then he's like, would a real woman need what woman would go around with a pair of these? He could so big her shirt. Now, of course, she wears a bra because she's a real woman. But the actress is a real woman. But then he says, those can be gotten in a weekend or two. Surgery for the boobies. So then, I love when he when she doing this performance. She's like defeated, and she'll give it the performance like a malfunctioning robot and stuff. And then it's like glitching out like. Now, she also kissed Demerito, and I'm sorry, but Demerito called over to him, like, this for something here, and he's like, oh yeah, okay. Now, from even the best of us are welcome from the time. But unless I'm mistaken, unless Miss Antoinette is really mean, then she is suffering from the worst case hemorrhoids I had ever seen. And then he turns around and to the big old Mr. Kanish. That's right, yeah. Frederick Detective died because he found Mr. Winky. In other words, that would be Rafiko's package. Now, then, like, oh my god, I can't believe I kissed a man too. Now, after this review, then Maria was like, poo. Grow up, man. It's a man. It's not like kiss a dog ass or something. It's just a human being. That's could be the reason why I don't like this movie. But why now? Why did you make those poo faces when it was revealed that when he revealed that she was a man? Why didn't you do that beforehand when you told Ace about this? And second of all, why didn't the man behind it notice it too? Why did Ace have to reveal it to everyone? And someone looks like, holy shit, she really is a man. Now, something else too, not announced with this part. I can't speak to it. Well, may not there, but Ray Finkles looks like he's got an erection when it showed this, when I horn is turned around. You know, I really does have a horn back there. So it's funny that it showed this, cause it looks like the bulge, if you will, is hard. It's full. So my question is, how in the hell would a person have a hard member and then manage to keep it tucked under like a woman does? I mean, I would imagine that would hurt like hell to do that. To have it always turn around and then have it like that in the underwear without any type of bulging out or gap in the actual underwear itself. So obviously it's a prosthetic they put in there, or like a sock or something they put in there with stuff in it. But the question remains, is this is like how if any man were to really pull the stunt. And yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, ouch. Honey, like, after he's revealed to be very Finkel, like, die animal voice, still in a feminine voice, mind you. But he yells at Ace too, and then tries to tackle him into the water. And then he says, well, all the people over there ashamed of all this. Even though I have no idea why anyone will be ashamed of it. Except for the one that he kissed. Unless maybe it could have been that they were turned on by the fact that the woman breast exposed and having a stomach exposed and hips exposed and stuff. But another thing, like, how did Ray Finkel fool the men into thinking that hips were feminine? I mean, it's obvious that the person that could play that the could play unholy is a woman. Okay, by the hips and by the breast. Unless they have like a hip to the hip, yeah. You know, that they have a hip surgery to make a man into a woman in the hips. But I don't look at that, that's it. But anyway, I can understand the breasts, the hair, you know, feminine features in the face and stuff, but the hips and the buttocks, I don't know about that too well. You know, men have a very distinctive hip and buttock structure, but a woman has a separate thing altogether. So the buttock, I don't know about that. So he says, quick decision, and then he flips the girl over into the water, taking a cloth knife with her, no blood on her hand. And then he as he came out of the water, with the hair like disappearing. I have no idea why she would not waterproof that. The hair color, but he kicked dirt right into her face. And that's it, she's arrested. He finds the ring on her finger with missing stone from earlier before. And you find out what would dig into her hip. It wasn't the guy's gun or something else altogether. So, you find the stone, and then that's it. It's difficult to acid and everything, all happy and stuff. We never see Melissa again. That'd be quite a character. And we never see anything else of America again. Because the next movie takes place in Africa, in Tibet. So, yeah. So, thank you for watching this movie with me on my birthday month. My video on it. I love it. It's intrepid detective. And it's really, really good. And as you can imagine, I give this movie my happy face simple because of the acting. I like the fact that they can constantly make fun of him. And I like the fact that they always underestimate him. Ace. And I like the way that he kicked their butt in the end. By the way, with the Hawaiian shirt, this is also my favorite color scheme for kimono. Cause I like black kimonos for some reason. I don't know if the contrast or whatever, but it's pretty cool. I love Jim Carrey. I love all his work. I like The Grinch. I like Super Guy. I like the Man Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I like Truman Show, The Majestic. I like everything that this man does. I based all my comedy on him and Robin Williams. And it's been quite telling that he was my inspiration in all the Jim Carrey movies. Because not only were they incredibly funny, but they were kind of ADD or ADHD. So that there's a disability, there's a good way of disability there that didn't let it slow him down. And he was a good influence for those people with disabilities, especially with ADD. And he's an inspiration and a good role model for those people. And I must admit that after hearing that he has that disability, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Given his filmography, I could say that he acts and he talks like someone would expect someone to have with that disability, with ADHD or ADD or something like that. So yeah, it would definitely influence me and countless other people. And I am very excited to know that he is trying for acting. Yeah, I guess he took it to retire when he's on top. Not like Robin Williams that wanted to continue on with his career. Then medical issue, and he probably figured that he didn't want to put people through all that, so he ended it. Kind of embarrassing the way he died, but rather than be Robin Williams, I'm just glad that he was so awesome and so treasured that he was. I'm honored that he was part of my life. And my parents' life too. He was a multi-generational guy. He got a comedian, just like Jim Carrey. Which, by the way, another fun fact, he's actually Canadian. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, he's from the Great North, Canada. Oh, Canada. You wouldn't think so. I could swear to God that Jim Carrey was American. By every movie that he's in, being featured in American culture and stuff. So, yeah, and he got no accent, no Canadian accent. So, yeah. I love this guy. I'm a big fanboy of his. And I can't wait to do another Jim Carrey movie. Because he's so delightful. Anyway, I really believe about this movie and him. How much I love him. And how much I want to meet the man too. And he got very funny, political painting too. I'm not gonna comment on that, but yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah. If you guys like what you see here and want to see more of my videos, you know, like, comment, share, and more importantly, subscribe to my channel. You can also contact me for future stuff involving the future of my channel, and call me or text me at 631-707-3707. Or if you want to reach me on Twitter, or actually if you prefer, my handle is at P Nelson Pro. And also, if you want to get my email account, it's JJ's Viewing Channel at gmail.com. So, I've seen Jim Carrey. I've seen millions of fans out there. And I love this man. I love Ventura. I love the Pompadour too. I like the way he made in the crazy proposal to do I'm in the home. He still got the shape of a pompadour in his hair, even though it's messed up like Goku's hair. It's really funny. He's a good physical comedian, and it shows in this movie when he's in his prime. About that, for some people it's overacting, but I still love him to pieces. So I salute all the people that like him. All the movies, all the people work with him. He's a legend, and that's it. So peace out, my brothers and sisters, and aloha to all you girls and guys in South Land. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.